Alright, welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity. Testing things out tonight during this State of the Union address. Just hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe. Competing with old Trumper. Competing with your boy. I'll get the rundown later. It don't matter tonight to me. It don't matter tonight. So yeah, so the downloaded message earlier today was if they thought that or if their mission was to hurt you, or I should say, if they wanted to hurt you, their mission was successful. However, it taught you something. It definitely taught you something. This person is a karmic in your life, and they came to give you a lesson. I know everybody across the world is watching this fool after he done showed his behind today. Everybody but me, because I just can't. I'll just get the playback, y'all. I just can't. So if nobody shows up to the live, I'm cool with it. All right, Spirit, give me a message. I already know who ain't coming to the live. I don't know who ain't going to show up tonight. All right, Spirit, give me a message for the collective. Yeah, so you was only supposed to be around this person for a limited time anyway. They were supposed to teach you your lesson. And it wasn't supposed to be a forever situation. You know, some people are here for a reason. Some people are here for a season. This person was your season person. You weren't meant to, it wasn't, even if it felt like it was supposed to be, it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be long term. You know what I'm saying? But they did a good job of giving you some lessons, teaching you some things about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be able to teach other people the things that this person taught you. All the mental fuckery, all the playing with your heart, all that stuff, all the manipulation, all the lies, all the deceit. You will learn. You'll see. Tell me more, Spirit. Trauma. Trauma. This person gave you trauma, or you got trauma from this person vicariously. Okay. So I feel like somebody. They taught you a lesson. Spirit said they just taught you a lesson, and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. All right. Ring the bell. That way you notify when I come on. Thank you for coming. And make sure you hit that like button. But yeah, this person was here in a temporary. They were in a temporary situation. Might have felt like it was supposed to be long term, but it was temporary. Hi, Kimber Pash. If I could say that right, I don't know. Forgive me if I mispronounce. Yeah, this person was a magician. This person was a manipulative person, but a magician in a negative way. They might have played victim with you. Hey, like, share, and subscribe, y'all. Make sure you hit that like button. I don't see no likes. They had too much stress, way too much going on. Tell me more. Yang, this person needs to take some type of action, or you need to take action, right? Whatever that action is, there's some sort of step up that needs to be. So you got Hi, Chloe. You have unfinished business with this person. At the bottom of the deck. And this person may have been a Leo. Could be a Leo energy. But this person was not. Hey, sis. This person was not in your life for long. This is like I said, this was a karmic energy in your life. Let me tell you, sis. Everything in your video, you gave me a personal reading today. You just don't even know. You don't even know. Thank you, Chloe. I could do Taurus, but I'm doing collective right now. But I definitely could do it. I haven't done signs in a while, so I think I'll give it a try now. I'm back to my refreshed setup. Yin. So we got yin and yang. This person might have been a divine masculine for you because yang came out first. So this may have been a divine masculine for the feminine. And the reading is for the divine feminine. So it was a divine masculine that hurt a divine feminine. Y'all have unfinished business though. Um, if they're not a Leo, they have Leo prominently in their chart. So hey, they could be a Leo rising, Leo moon, something like that. But they had those Leo tendencies. Even if they aren't a Leo, the Leos like a lot of attention. Oh, this person likes a lot of attention. Yeah, they command attention naturally, but this person desires to be in the sun. You know what I'm saying? They want to be in spotlight. Do I tell the future? All depends on what comes out. I do past, present, future, but I also tell you what might happen. I see it as a weather map. This could happen. Take it how it resonates because everybody's situation is different. I'm not doing zodiac signs tonight. Leo just happened to come out. This person owes you an apology for what they've taken you through. Not tonight, but another time, Garp. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Forward movement. So, Spirit is telling you to move forward from this situation. Whether you get an apology or not, sometimes you just, what they have done is all the closure you need. What they have done is all the closure you need. Tell me more, Spirit. Denial. So, in denial, that energy is somebody who they haven't acknowledged the stress that they have or the stress that they put on you or the stress that's around them. This person is like in denial of the problems in their life. They haven't fully accepted. This is somebody who disassociates from their problems. They don't want to admit that they have them. Hey, oh, thank you, Chloe Ryder, riding with the collective. Thank you for coming. What's up, Black Cherry? What's up, Bite? Oh, shoot, alignment. So this person needs to go get an alignment. Literally and figuratively. They need to go get themselves together. Because remember, the title is that they heard a divine feminine and mission accomplished. Whatever they did hurt a divine feminine. So Spirit gave you to them as a gift for a limited time because this person didn't maximize their time with you. If you see my last video, which many of y'all didn't because I literally tested it out on my computer and it came on, that person played a lot of games, a lot of head games. They thought was funny, haha, but they're very immature. I had a lot of pages come out. Somebody is extremely immature. Tell me more. They owe you an apology. They gave you, I would say, if they did not traumatize you directly, you receive vicarious trauma through the things that they have done or they have experienced, right? Which, I had to find out personally that vicarious trauma is a thing. That, and I mentioned it yesterday. I'm taking a mental, what do they call it? Mental CPR class Thursday. And they made me do some prerequisite yesterday before I got on. And where they end off on that 2 hour training was self care. You can, I mean, they never mentioned the word vicarious trauma. I learned that from a different social worker. But I realized I had experienced that by being a caregiver, by trying to help people. And it taught me my capacity, that I can't go beyond my capacity or I'm not going to be helpful to them or me. And that also, when you learn your capacity, you'll learn quickly to size up a situation and realize, okay, this is beyond the scope of what I can even handle, you know. Thank you, Chloe. Oh, I show my face on TikTok. Your link's in the bio. That's where I show my face. Yeah, so Spirit said, okay, so we got magician and alchemy and forward movement. I feel like Spirit's giving you all the tools you need to release this, let them go, and move forward. My day's well. How was yours? The rest of your day, Black Cherry? Oh, okay, here we go. Stubbornness. So this person, oh Lord. Okay, let me just turn y'all so you can see. This person has too much stress going on. I feel like that leaked over to your life. They're in denial about the things in their life. And they're stubborn. I can't make it up. So this person, when they heard the divine femme, I don't think they cared how they impacted the divine femme. I think that this person is all about them, is their way the highway. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. They don't care how they make people feel. If anything, I got this person is a provocateur. They like to provoke you or mess with you in some way. But they it's like a throw the rock, hide your hand kind of vibe. You know what I'm saying? They say something slick and it's to poke the bear to see if they can hurt you. Y'all got unfinished business though, and I don't know. I feel like the unfinished business might be their apology, or maybe they want forgiveness for what they've done. It could be, but I also know that they need to take action with Yang in alignment. They need to take action in order to get anything that they're looking to get. To be honest with you. Turn this down some more. Tell me more about alignment, Spirit. Dirty fights. Yeah, no. This person fight dirty. This person is one of those keep you in a third party kind of situation. Oh, did you? Yeah, this person's a throw the rock, hide your hand individual. They fight dirty. They talk slick. They, throw things up in your face. Want to make sure that they throw the dagger in there and hurt you. Like they dig it in deep. But they learned that from somewhere. This person talk real slick. That's the last energy I just got when I closed out the last reading. Y'all didn't see. It was the Page of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Two very smart individuals, but the children of the King and the Queen of Swords, right? They all in the same family, all of them air sign. Very smart, but they like to provoke. Spirit said they like to mess with people's heads. But with the Page of Swords in reverse, it tells me that immature individual has a lot of stuff they need to work on in their head. Tell me more. Yup. Because what they want to do is make you feel a way. They want you to feel some kind of way. So they're going to make sure with that stubborn energy, I'm going to shit on you. I'm going to make sure you feel some kind of way. Yeah. They fight dirty. I ain't touched this deck in so long. I didn't even know that was in there. And Spirit said they're not coming in for the apology. So will you get the apology from them? No. This person don't think they did nothing wrong, or they don't care that they did it, because their energy, their hurt and their pain. If they could provoke you, they eat off of that. You know what I'm saying? They eat off of that. They feed off of that type of energy. That's the type of shit they on. So if they're messing with your head, right, or they saying things to hurt you, you know, hoping you hear it or see it or whatever, that's their way of eating if it impacts you. Tell me more. Wrong channel, Hamid. Chess or checker strategy. This person like to play games. Period. And you know, when they see a weakness or they hope to create a weakness within you, what they'll do is they sit there and they think about their next move. But I was just saying the last energy was somebody like they take a chance because they're smart, right? They know how to say slick things. They try to talk over your head, or just it's a jab. It's real subtle. They're very passive aggressive type energy, what I'm getting. And what I got from that last reading is still this same energy, but they don't think about the consequences of what they do. And what I'm getting is that they don't care at the moment if they're destroying your connection. So they don't make no apology, because in their mind, whatever they did the moment at the time was right. This is what I wanted to do. This person don't think about consequences. Oh, bottom of the deck. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this person is upside down in their thinking. So this is giving double-minded type energy. And they don't communicate well. This person feels like y'all have unfinished love, though. So this is a really weird situation that somebody would say something slick and not think it through, and then think, oh, okay, I don't have to apologize, but we got unfinished business. No. How can you? Because the likely outcome is dirty fights. You can't trust them. You can't trust somebody with dirty, that fight dirty. That's out of alignment with you. You know, somebody done got no problem saying nothing slick to you, or slick about you, or making you think, like manipulative energy, trying to make you think it's about you or it ain't about you. Yeah, 10 of Cups, you can't have nothing with that person. 10 of Cups in reverse. This is breakup, unhappiness, misery. Let me shuffle this again, because this energy is repeating, and I want to see what else is going to come out. I want to make sure. I hope y'all get a chance to check the live preview. So I did it on the computer, and I think I'm gonna cross over to the computer from now on. Peace, Queen. Peace, peace, peace. All right, so we got, you know, somebody weighing their options out, thinking about some things. How do I balance my life? Somebody juggling. Or they was, oh, okay, because in the past energy, they was juggling you and somebody else. Yeah, the fool, this person, I'm telling you, this dirty fighting fool, they don't think about the consequences of their actions. You know, whether they being passive aggressive or direct with you, they playing with you. This is somebody who plays a lot of games. And they don't work with the full deck. You know what I'm saying? Like, they smart. I get that, the smartness, but it's like misaligned. It's really kind of like, mm, I don't know. This person, and I know this from the previous energy I just read. This person got a lot of parent wounds, and they inflict their pain on you. They may not direct it to the parents, but they'll inflict it on you because it fulfills some type of need. We gonna unpack that soon, but yeah, this person needs some healing. They need to not acknowledge. Spirit said that they need to acknowledge that they need healing, because to say it and to feel it and know it. Spirit also says this person is in their head, because I had so much air sign energy in the last reading. It was resonating with what Lati was saying earlier today on her live, because she confirmed thoughts for me when I had the download. And this person thinks their feelings. They don't feel their feelings. So they think they love you, but they really don't know what it feel like. Because if they have parent wounds, they didn't experience true love. You know, a parent is your first love, right? But they may not be a true love. Because if they're not a true love, they whatever they give you, you accept as love. The mother energy is your first God. Why? Because you worship her. You need her for sustenance. You need her for caring and nurturing. You need to see her face. You need to hear her voice. You need to feel her touch, right? That's that, because you came from her. You know her heartbeat, right? That's your first love. But if that person does not properly nurture and bond with you, it will leave gaping holes in your emotional body that cannot easily be filled, especially if you're not getting it from any other source. Okay, so other sources, they could patch over it for you. You know what I'm saying? Or some of them could fill those gaping holes, right? But if that your first God, which is your mother energy, does not supply the needed nurturing and support and guidance, you got gaping holes in that emotional body that bleed over into the physical, the mental, and the spiritual body. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, this person has to now patch themselves back together. But they have to acknowledge they have the holes. Instead of acknowledging that they have the holes, what I'm getting with this person is, you may have showed this person unconditional love, and what they do is give you their ass to kiss every chance that they get. Because them holes hurt. Them holes, they ain't patched up yet. So them holes hurt. It don't feel good in their spirit, because they didn't get it when they, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you don't just fashion a baby in the womb. Like that nurturing and that growth and that raising of that child, that continues to happen. It's supposed to continue to happen. And then when individuals with all these damn holes in their spiritual auras and bodies and stuff, when they get with somebody else that pretty patched up, then the animosity comes out. The jealousy starts to flourish. You get what I'm saying? They you know what I'm saying? They do little ugly things. They fight dirty. You know what I'm saying? Because they're in pain. This person is in pain. And they don't know how to release that pain. But then they got somebody showing them some sort of kindness, some sort of love, unconditional. And they like, wait, that feel a little funny. I don't know how to act with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. And then let's add fatherhood to it, because if the father is either absent or abusive or neglectful or whatever, right? If he too is a problem in some way, that's a whole nother layer to your emotional pain body, because the father is the one that comes and gives the structure. You know what I'm saying? The discipline, that rock, that foundation and support for the mother to do her job, okay, of the nurturing aspect. And there are fathers that are also nurturers. But without having that balance, you become lopsided. You juggle. You know what I'm saying? You go around, you juggle, you waste people time, you waste your own time. You go around thinking ain't nothing wrong with you because you didn't get that discipline from the father. You get what I'm saying? You start to feel like, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing wrong with me, I'm good, because nobody's telling you something wrong with you. You need to act right, or you need to be da 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 da, whatever the case may be. You need to go get help or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You don't acknowledge your flaws. Now, regardless of how the mother is, as far as when you get older, those gaping holes are still the problem from birth, without true real bonding. And sometimes people don't know what real bonding is. If they only know what they got, they don't know what real bonding is. They don't know what it's like to hold that child close to your breast and just nurture them. And when they feel sick, you know what I'm saying, you make sure they get everything they need. And you know what I'm saying, you don't let them out the house without something to eat, and the right clothes on for the day so they not cold or too hot or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You looking out for their entire well-being before you send them out into the world, right? You, as a parent, you're supposed to fill those gaps, those holes. And then when they need correcting, you're supposed to reel them back in. And if you're fortunate enough to have the balanced father in their life, you help build their base, their foundation, their core. So that if something ever happened to you, they'll be all right. You get what I'm saying? But when a person when a person has those gaping holes in their emotional body, and that it's painful, and they start to act out in that pain, and they start to harm others, disassociate, push people away, you know what I'm saying, pull close, push them away, they can't handle it, right? Because they don't know. It's like it does something to their central nervous system. Here you are, you coming in for some extra loving, and you giving them attention that they never got before. You giving them, you know what I'm saying, you actually see them, you listen to them, and you not listen to harm them. You get what I'm saying? They don't know what to do with that. What they do, they fight dirty. They cause problems where they don't need to be none. They welcome you into their trauma because they're a victim of not getting what they need. So what they do, they say if the child doesn't get their needs met at home, they go wherever they need to find it. Somebody gonna give them what somebody wasn't giving them at home. I had a talk with a friend. She told me, okay, so to uncomplicate it, I'm gonna just say it out, but without saying her name. She, her father just passed, but she is raising her sister as her own because the father was a drug addict, right? So I guess the mother was too. So she took custody of the child. She tells me that the girl, she doesn't like touch, and the girl likes to like grab her and hug her and stuff. And she's like, she know I don't like that. She know I don't like it. I think she's doing it on purpose. And I had to slow her down for a second, y'all, because children will, or people, I won't even say children, love language, people do for you what they would want done to them. Okay? And I reminded her that you might want to, because she said she was working on it. I said, okay, well, you might need to be more intentional in giving the child some love and nurturing. She didn't get it from her mom, and she didn't get it from her dad. And she needs it, because if she don't get it from you, she gonna go out in the world and seek it in the wrong places. 9 times out of 10, somebody's gonna see that in her and take full advantage of her because you feel incapable of giving it. I said, if you got to think about it in a logical way just to do it, just do it. Give her random hugs, kisses, whatever, snuggles, whatever it is she's looking for that she's trying to do to you. Give her that so she don't feel like she got to go out in that world and get it somewhere else. Because they will do that. And you know, as much as you love and you want to protect them, when they're not yours and they didn't get that, them holes are really hard to fill. You really can't fill them. Be honest with you, they have to acknowledge, one, that they're there, two, where they came from, and then they have to seek what they need to get it filled in a wholesome, proper way. Get what I'm saying? So, like I said that, and when I said it to her, she said, you know what, you're right. I didn't think of it like that. I was only thinking about my needs and how I felt. And I'm like, no, I get it, because you have your own set of trauma. Makes sense. But think about her. What is she resenting you for? Because she said something about she was a little resentful. Yeah, because she's not really getting that nurturing. She just know that you take care of her, and maybe she feels like an obligation. You know, and you don't feel like she's an obligation. But again, if you're not giving her that nurturing, how will she know? You get what I'm saying? How will she know? Is that Dawn? Oh, hey, Dawn. Let me, okay. Let me pin one of these comments. So, I just, this person didn't get something. Okay, they missing a lot, and so they heard a divine feminine that gave them unconditional love, because this person's communication is upside down. They dual minded. You know what I'm saying? They like attention. They want plenty of attention. That Leo energy is present in this person. Is probably in their top three. You know, sun, moon, or rising. Maybe even Mars and Venus. But this person needs attention because they got holes in that emotional body that they have not filled. And you know, when spirit puts you into somebody's life, it's not always going to be forever, because there has to be an alignment. There has to be a symbiotic relationship at some point. I don't care how much of a giver you are to somebody. They got to cooperate. And if they are unwilling to cooperate, then your time with them is going to be limited. And what do we have? Limited time offer. Excuse me. Your time with this person is going to, with anybody that can't, I would say, not just can't get right, but can accept and give love. They may not know what unconditional love, but some people don't even try. They don't feel like they gotta make an effort, and that shortens the limit. That shortens the time frame, because you can't pour into a bucket with the holes in it. You know, like I always liken it to the little sun buckets that you play with when you're a kid and you go to the beach and they got them buckets with the hole and you put the sand in, and kids like to see, ooh, sorry y'all. Kids like to see the sand come from the bucket, right? But when it comes to relationships, you cannot be the only one pouring into that bucket because they didn't get it nowhere else. When they become an adult, when a person becomes an adult, they now become responsible for what they have brought into the world, or into anybody's world. You know what I'm saying? Who need prayers? Prayers for a better tomorrow. Oh, okay, I get it. So, yeah, so I get this person. They fight dirty. Um, Require a lot of attention, and I don't think they're aware or fully aware yet of who they are. Like I feel like this person is not authentic. Okay. We had King of Wands in reverse. Tell me more, Spirit. This person is foolish, man. Foolish and stubborn. And a manipulative thing. So we got Hangman energy in reverse. So this person, oh no, you, Spirit say you have seen what this stress has caused. Too much stress. You have seen their stubbornness and you witnessed their denial. That's too much. To see somebody sit in denial that they are the issue in their own life, meaning they don't have to be your issue, but they are the problem for them. You know, when people don't acknowledge and they are not self-aware, they don't realize all the holes they got going on, what they leaking out, what they telling on themselves. They don't realize it. Tell me more, Spirit. And that's the challenge and the lesson. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Here it is. You had to pull your cup of love back. This person will cry over this situation because what I got from the last reading is with the Tower, they about to feel it because this person, unfortunately for themselves, they're building up their karma. You, however, are building up your dharma. You have nothing but love. You gave from the overflow of love that you have for this person. But they like to fight dirty. That's the action they take with the yang energy. They like to fight dirty. They like to play games. They like to play mind games. That's what I heard. They really like to. Mind games is like their favorite thing to do because it's a passive aggressive way of picking with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Let me say something real slick and make them think about it. I had a guy, ex, he said to me, and this was a air sign, Aquarius, I think January 30th or 31st, one of them. I never forget, he said, you know, I think, now mind you, we had just smoked 2 spliffs. And he said to me, if it take 5 or 6 women to make me happy, I think I should have 5 or 6, right? So I looked at him, and I was driving. I ain't no business driving the car I was in, but that's another story. I said, nigga, what you trying to say? And he was like, what? I said, you trying to put me in like a top 5? Like you got a squad? Like what you trying to do? And he's like, no. I'm not saying I have that. I'm just saying that if I wanted that, I should be able to have it. And I was like, bruh. What you not gonna do? And at the time, this was not the language I used, but this was the language. This is what I told him. You're not finna play on my top. Okay? That little slick tongue you trying, I don't know what you trying to do with it, but it ain't, And so needless to say, it didn't work out. It wasn't meant to work out. Because my retort was, you know, if you're going to be in my life, you need to be able to give me 100%. He told me he had never given anybody 100%. I said, well, if you can't give it to me, I mean, put it this way, if we in a relationship, that's what I said, that if it ain't 100%, I don't want it. So that was pretty much the beginning of the end. And it was just a very short-lived situation. But we resonated. We did initially. We resonated. I had what I call, maybe, was it limerence? I don't know if it was limerence. What's the word? I was infatuation with him. I had infatuation. What I thought could have potentially be love, it wasn't. It wasn't because it wasn't reciprocated. And when I found when my husband connected, I actually learned what true love is. And I was like, oh, so that definitely wasn't love, what I felt with that fool trying to play on my top. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, let me see, bottom of the deck. The Star. There's no hope for this relationship. I don't know why your person feels like there is unfinished business between y'all. Maybe there's something left unsaid. You know what I'm saying? Well, the moon to me is a lady. What? What you say, Robert? Lord. Anyway, yeah, there's like this is the star is Aquarius energy, but there I don't know what the unfinished business is, y'all. Cause what else can there be said? If there's no healing here, cause I'm not seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing likely outcome is dirty fights. That's also, an attempt to play on your top and play on your emotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm also getting, I'm sorry I keep pulling from the last reading because I literally closed that and started this, but I'm still pulling on that energy. And um okay, the energy I had was that somebody just wants to play. They think it's funny to say, it's some with the mouth because it's air sign energy. I kept getting air and fire, so it's a lot of passion but not the depth of love. You get what I'm saying? Somebody in there got something to say, then they pull out. Also in the last reading, I had the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. You are the Queen of Pentacles collective. You are the person minding your business, holding to your coins. And this person was playing with a Queen of Wands, but the Queen of Wands energy with them is ending because death was there. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, so there was a lot of integrity in your actions, collective. Like, so if I'm speaking to you and you identify with that Queen of Coins energy, your integrity was high. This person, not so much. And they resonated with a Queen of Wands. That's my Jezebel girl. Okay. But in damn near, what you call it, raggedy. But she, she did her own thing. Okay. And this person was in a lot of page energy because the Page of Cups, the Page of Wands, and then the Page of Swords was in reverse. So this person, not only do they play games and play dirty and play foul, they also stalk. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, this person is very emotionally manipulative. King of Cups. This person would want you to feel low, feel less than, feel second than, right? They would put that Queen of Wands up and make her feel like she's the shit and try to make you feel low because them emotional holes. This person don't care how they make people feel. They don't. And when they do play with somebody's emotion, it's to get a rise out of somebody. I don't know. They feed off that energy. It's damn near narcissistic, if not narcissistic. But the person, they just like to manipulate. They get some joy out of it, is what I'm hearing. And it's a lot to do with them holes in their emotional body. Tell me more, Spirit. He's, the King of Cups in reverse is completely imbalanced. Has not gotten a grip on who they are and what they are. And they don't care who they impact. This person could be, very attractive, but at the same time, they can give you them cat and what's them the Puss in Boots eyes, right? Make you feel all watery. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and but they just playing. They just playing. They don't mean nothing. They don't mean nothing they say. This person is a liar. And if they meant to hurt the divine feminine, trust me, they did do it. But Spirit said, don't worry about it. We got you. Yeah, this is definitely Nine of Cups energy. I felt that. This person, they want their wishes to come true, but they don't put any effort, anything. If you know anything about the Nine of Cups, you know that that's a lazy energy. I want to manifest it, but I don't want to make it happen. I don't want to take the action. I just want it, because I think about it. I want it to be. Again, this person thinks about their emotions, but they don't feel their emotions because they don't know what they're supposed to be feeling. Hence, look at the shoreline. They're on the sand. Like I said, the bucket with the holes in it. This person like to play games. And they don't care who they affect. when they do those games. When they say what they want, they think about them consequences later, or maybe it come back to bite them later. All I know is Spirit said that the karma of this person is building up. And it's been building for a long time, because we had Knight of Pentacles. It's been building up for a very long time. So when they get it, the Tower was coming. I said, uh-oh. So it's like Spirit said, it's beyond what you think, because when the universe gets done with them, you will not recognize them. You will not recognize them, okay? Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, so we got Two of Wands. So I think after careful consideration, you decided to move on. You might have been at the crossroads with this person. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there thinking about which way do I go? How do I get there? How do I move on? Because you might have had a feeling of unfinishedness with this person. But you see how Lord, you see how much foolishness they on. And how foolish they are. Spirit said, again, not considering your feelings, not thinking about you. This all, Spirit said too, when I saw that Queen of Wands, they said this person is scared of that Queen of Wands. So much so that they will not show their feelings for you at all. So they play with you. I don't know why. This is some real wicked energy for me. But that's what I'm hearing. So I gotta go with it. You've never seen the Karens, I know. Yeah, and then we got, what is this? Six of Swords in reverse. So this person can't move forward in life. He said Kevin's too. I didn't know they call them Kevin's. Six of Swords in reverse. This person, the challenge and the lesson, this person is stuck. Well, they're stuck because here, that's clarifying denial and stubbornness. This person is in Delulu energy about their life and the quality of their life. Okay? So they are up the creek without a paddle kind of situation. They drifting. They're really not moving forward. They're moving, but it ain't forward. Okay? It may be they're moving backwards in a sense. And they may end up being entrapped by the same things that they set for you. Spirit said whatever they did to you that has been done to them is probably currently being done, because they mirror what they're experiencing or what they've experienced in childhood. Yeah, they stuck like Chuck. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, Five of Swords, but now they don't want to fight no more because they've been crying. Look, with the Ace of Cups and the I'm sorry, and the Five of Swords in reverse, they're like, wait. I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to lie no more. Like they're on the verge of feeling sorry, but can't get it out their mouth. You ever see them Karens and Kevins in the store that you hold the door for them and they try to walk past you and don't say excuse me or don't say thank you for holding the door? You want to just grab them by their head or their shoulder and say excuse you. And you know what I'm saying? This person don't really want to cough up that I'm sorry I did this. They don't want to acknowledge what they've done. Also, they can't fully unpack. Because there's such denial and they're pretty delusional in some way. They don't want to deny what they've done. They really don't see that infraction that bad. They do see how you react to it though. And they do take some pleasure from it. But at the same time, it's driving you further and further away. And they feel like they got unfinished business because they feel like what they have is love. The problem is they don't love themselves. So how could they possibly love you? This person don't love themselves. And look, justice. Ooh, that's what they about to get. I'm trying to tell you. This person is going to eat karma. It's going to tear their stomach up too. It's going to do something to them. Justice in reverse. This person getting everything they deserve. Things that you couldn't imagine, things that you never even wished on them. You didn't even have to do it. You didn't. They gonna get it though. Promise you. It may not feel like justice to you initially. It might take a while for their karma to build up because it's still. I feel like this. The universes, Lord, maybe multiple universes. The universe has been giving them chance after chance. Like they have even a chance right now to get something right. Does not mean a reconciliation would mean a reunion of let's be together, but it could mean that the forgiveness that they deeply want because you did fulfill a need for them, um, to be able to resume that with you, they would love to do that. But that don't mean they're gonna get it. I feel like they're not gonna get it because they don't really want to acknowledge or they want to stay. It's like comfortable in denial, if you get what I'm saying. Like it feels good to be in denial because then I don't have to acknowledge my ugly ways and the things the slick things that I say that I know is poking at this person, and the things that I do that's really passive aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Because I never got that this person will harm you, but they are emotionally manipulative with that King of Cups. They are. They are, and they don't know what true love is. They had a first love, somebody that they respected, somebody that they honored, somebody that they looked to because they needed them. But they didn't have a true love, right? You came in with that unconditional love. That was that true love. But this person couldn't handle none of that. So that it's more comfortable to sit in denial, to stay stuck. You know what I'm saying? It feels good here because, I got my cognitive dissonance and I'm just not going to acknowledge what was really going on because, God forbid I see something undesirable about myself. I can't do it. That's how they are. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Deborah. That's right. Game over. And yeah, so that justice in reverse. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, they are comfortable in self-deceit. They play dirty. That's what they like. I don't know why this person would like to manipulate so much, but I mean, I know why. I know where it stems from. It would be nice, I guess, if they would just get some help, you know? And, wish them well, but hopefully they won't be a hurt person going around hurting other people. I feel like they've done enough to you, collective. You know what I'm saying? Take it out, resonate, it ain't everybody's story. But they've done enough. I feel like those should have been divine masculines, those F-boy energies, they've done enough. They've done enough. And Spirit wants you to acknowledge during this Mercury retrograde. Do not sit in denial with them. Acknowledge what has happened. And if you haven't already started, but I feel like a lot of you have, make sure you keep working on your healing. You know, this person is going to have to find their way and work on their healing. Okay? Um, it, you know what I'm saying? Love me more. Exactly. I also feel like, this is the result of being with a raggedy bitch. Um, the raggedy bitch would have been the mother energy that didn't fulfill them. You know what I'm saying? That left them scarred and in with gaping holes. I feel like and if this wasn't, let's just say, because a lot of times we can have great childhoods, right? And then get trauma from the people we try to love because we think everybody's supposed to be like us when everybody is themselves and they got to work out their own stuff. So then we experience a whole different type of trauma. Whatever the case may be, the King of Cups is here. There's no queens here. None. There's the Star and the Justice that they both in reverse. So this is how their life is turning out as a result of being a little raggedy bitch too. Oh. Yes, we learn the dual nature of people. No, no, no. He gotta stop that. Don't marry the raggedy bitch. That's another thing. In situations like this, what the raggedy bitch represents is a cycle. Somebody perpetuating the same cycle they got from a raggedy bitch, right? So, for example, with your son, he basically got what he got from dad in that experience, right? So he's emulating dad, and no, not dad. He's emulating you, but marrying someone like his father. Because a lot of times, that's another thing we do. When we got parent wounds, we tend to pick somebody like the parent that hurt us the most, because we want to fulfill some type of need to heal that person because we couldn't heal that parent. And when we can't fulfill that with that person, we got to go down that road, and then we got to go learn the hard way. It was like, damn, I knew he was familiar, but I didn't think he was going to hurt me like that. Well, didn't your dad hurt you like that? Did your raggedy bitch mama hurt you like that? Like, what did you think he was going to get? You married this a version of that particular parent that hurt you the most. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind, y'all. Like, this person, let them go with grace and peace, because the universe said, I got this. Justice in reverse, it's going down. Okay? Justice in reverse is here. They're getting their karma. It's building up. Unfortunately though, with a person who's stubborn and in denial and not self-aware, things will happen to this person, but they just may not equate it to what the things that they have done and said to you. Okay? They may not see their karma be actually what it is, karma. you know, and that's okay. That's fine. You know what it is, because 9 times out of 10, it'll float back to you what happened. You won't have to worry or wonder too much. You'll hear about it. You'll know. Yep. Yeah, listen. That same Aquarius I was telling y'all about walked into my house and my dad's house one day. And my dad and him locked eyes. I'd never seen nothing like it, y'all. It was I had never seen nothing like it, because I really didn't bring nobody home. But when he locked eyes with that dude, because that guy knew my dad's dirt. When he found out who my father was prior to seeing him, he was like, "That's your father?" I said, "Yeah." He was like, "Oh, he got a girlfriend over here in the projects. He got a girlfriend. Yeah, he come over there, da 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 da, and she bad. She a bad older chick." And I'm like, "Really? Oh yeah, you don't know?" No, I didn't. But by that time, people started telling me things about him that added up for me. You know what I'm saying? The math was definitely mathing. And I seen that, when they locked eyes, y'all, I was like, ooh, ooh. So it's like I brought karma in the house, because he said to me, my dad said to me, "Don't you ever bring that boy over here again." I said, "Okay." It never happened, and then didn't need to, because it didn't last. But yeah, he didn't want that man in his house ever again. Your dad's a Gemini. Mine is a Virgo. Or is he a Libra? He is Virgo on the cusp of Libra. He a lion behind Libra is what I call him sometimes. But then he's a Virgo. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming tonight. I appreciate the flowers, all the acknowledgement, the talking. I love to communicate. I'm a Gemini. I kind of resonate more in my Sagittarius energy, as it being my first house. But I'm still a Gemini. And yeah, so y'all take it how it resonates. If it don't resonate, it's cool. Your dad's a Libra. I hope you have a good dad. Because because mm, yes, Lion Libras. You're a Libra Scorpio, so that would put you at the end of October. Yeah, my dad is what? The end of September. Oh, he lives far away? Ah, Libra. Yeah, Virgo, Libra. Yep. And I got a sister birthday 2 days after him in Libra. But y'all, I'm gonna tell you, I'm out. Like, we've been on here an hour. Thank you. Appreciate you. I'll be back. What's tomorrow? Wednesday. I'll be back Wednesday. We're gonna do this on the computer. I don't know why it doesn't generate push it out there, but look for me tomorrow around 9:30 if you're interested. And then Thursday night I will be doing live donation readings Thursday night, okay? And Parent Wounds Workshop on TikTok will be on Friday night, 8:30 p.m., okay? So the link is in the bio, all right? Check the description box below. If you want my email, if you definitely want a personal reading, that information is there. I want to thank my moderators for coming. Thank you, Lati, and thank you, Black Cherry. I appreciate all of y'all and everybody that joined. And definitely, please, if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe. When I come back on in the computer, you'll see in the last live I just did, you'll be able to see more of the table. But I wanted to come on because I had preset this one up before I set the office up again. Thank you again. Good night and peace.